everyone. I am Jarrett Payton, the son of Walter Payton. To me, the greatest football player to ever play in the NFL, but also probably an even greater person. I am a WGN Chicago TV sports anchor and also a former NFL and CFL running back. And I love video games. I love laser tag. I love everything when it comes to that. I carry my own actually mobile controller around with me to be able to play. I'm a huge Call of Duty fan, so just to let people know, but I do that on mobile. But I have two little kids who love laser tag, who love games. And before I came to Las Vegas, my kids were actually in the basement. They set up forts around in the basement with their friends, and they play laser tag. It ends up extending into the upper part of the house, which I have to tell them to go back downstairs, but they listen and actually go back downstairs and play, but they can do it for hours. So I'm excited to be on the podcast. I'm here to just kind of share my stories, the lessons that I learned from my father, but also as well just, how to live your life. I mean, more than likely, the things that I'm going to say today are things that people already know. But the one thing that is really cool is the stories that I'm going to tell with those lessons that I learned from my father, to hopefully inspire people to live their best life, to attack the day every single day that they wake up, and to truly follow their passions. I mean, that's what life is all about, right? We don't know when our time is going to be up, and I think the one thing that we all have in common is that we all have an end date. We just don't know when it is. So every morning that you wake up, every day that you get an opportunity to see the sun rise, attack the day, appreciate the day, but also give it your best. That's really all that you can really do on a daily basis. No one's ever going to be perfect, but you can always give your best. You can always try your hardest, and then you can look at yourself in the mirror and say, listen, I gave it my all. And if you can do that, you can be successful at anything in life.
Many laser tag players play passionately and competitively. So from a sports competitive standpoint, what words of wisdom could you offer to them?
I would say, if you're passionate about laser tag, if it's what you do and you're competitive, always have that understanding that you can go out and you can have a plan, but things can always change. So how can you adapt on the run? How can you adapt on the fly? And I think also as well, you're not always going to win. And I think as a competitor, we always want to win, and that's just not always going to happen. But I never look at it as losing. I look at it as what can you do next time better than what you did before? And what can you learn from that last game that you played and implement it into your game, where you can find a way to have that strategy to be able to maybe come out on top the next time. So always just work your hardest and have fun. To me, that's what it's all about. It's the same thing I tell my kids every day. Have fun, enjoy what you do, but give it your all. And if you're doing that, then you can be successful. Like I said before, life's short. Have fun. You don't ever take it for granted. I had 19 years with my father before he passed away. I learned a lot from him, had a lot of stories. But if I could have one thing back with him, it would be just some time. So enjoy every single second. And I know it sounds cliche, but you literally have to make every second count. And enjoy what you do, but also be thankful for what you have as well.